Welcome to the community. It's a wonderful Wednesday, and you know, here at Aspire, we've been really working on our random acts of kindness. So we are putting together a walk of fame that we want to raise money for a local school to help feed children. And it's for children who don't qualify for the federally funded lunch programs, but parents don't make enough money to send their children with lunch money every single day. And there's a real need at this school. And so that's something I'm really proud of. And it's wrapping up a year that we've been focusing in on a year of kindness for our agency. We set out a goal to see if our staff would let us know of 7,000 random acts of kindness that they had been doing out in the community. You know, some things as simple as opening doors for someone or buying a stranger a drink at the Maverick, whatever it needs, or taking meals into someone who's sick. We didn't really care. The staff have gotten so on board, we've actually achieved 10,000 random acts of kindness, which is just so heartwarming to hear their stories of the things that they have done. So we're at Aspire this week. We're trying to recover from the transitions of August. You know, August is always so hard. You have people going back to school, last minute vacations. So, you know, we're struggling to be able to find patients to take care of, but that's just part of August, and we did the same thing last August, and I know that we will rebound and recover really well. So today my subject is about caregiving and why caregiving is so personal to me. You know, my love of people, it was something that I was just always made this way. You know, I've always loved people. I've always loved to talk to people. But when I was 14 years old, my mother had her 8th child. And this child was going to be sick by my mother's symptoms when she was pregnant. And so we knew that Karen was going to be different. And Karen was born 6 weeks early, and as soon as she was born, she was life-flighted. And she had such a strange condition that no one had ever seen this person, but my mother loved her. My mother loved her so much that she would not leave her alone in the hospital. And since I'm the oldest of all the children, I'd have to take care of my brothers and sisters. And then I would switch places with my mother to relieve her and to watch over my sister, Karen. And I remember how much my mother loved Karen. Still to this day, she's still taking care of my sister in her home. And we dedicate our lives as a family to make sure that Karen had the highest quality of life possible. I'd come home from school and I'd work the therapy plans that the physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapists worked out for us. We spent our time to make sure that she could walk. I remember the day that she walked. It was such a day of celebration. And, you know, for me, I watched as my mother would struggle with different healthcare providers or her concerns of being able to meet my sister's needs. So every day when I come to work, I keep my family in mind, because I realize that I'm taking care of someone else's loved one, that their stress is real, that their concerns, the feelings, it's just not providing health care. Home health and hospice comes into a person's most intimate place, their home. We're the only providers who come into your home to provide such an amazing service, and in the place where they're living. Our nurses, I've seen, be angels of mercy, and that touches my heart in a way that it makes me wake up every single day thinking about how can I do this better? How can I make our services better? How can I support our nurses in making sure that they're providing the highest quality of care? For me, home health and hospice is such a valuable service. There are no other services like it.